Hello and welcome to Matt's Rocks. Today I'm going to finish up on this big slab or cab that I cut out of the slab on the pre-cut form. I'm going to round both sides of it. I had it on a dop stick earlier when I did the rest of them. I've still got one more piece after this one, but it's just going to be a little one. I'm not sure what I'm going to make out of it, but it's just going to be a small pendant of some type or a necklace. And then I'm going to work on some of this petrified wood that I got in there in New Mexico after that, but we'll work on this one first. It'll be a separate video, more than likely. I might add it to some of the other ones that I did when I cut up this rock. So I only had one of these. I bought this in New Mexico, the same place I bought the petrified wood, and I've only got two pieces of it left to do. I've done several small preformed cabs. One set for necklace and earrings, an oval, set for necklace, earrings, and a ring and round, and two free forms. This will be the third free form. And then I've got, no, that was it for that. I've already done a piece of this. These are the pieces that broke up. There's a natural fracture in the rock that I cut these out of. I've got four of them here. I just figured I'd do them first because they're smaller, and I'm not sure if the other ones are going to hold up on as far as where the crack's at or where the fracture's at, but I'll have to figure that out. So I'm going to go ahead and start shaping on this, and we'll take it from there. I'm going to set you up where you can see what I'm doing. I don't know if I think I'll do this on the 220 rather than the 80 grit. It is a little thicker on one end than it is on the other, as you can see. But it was like the last cab off or something. I don't know how it got messed up like that. So I think I did this one in my auto feed slab saw. I'm not sure how good this one's going to come out because of this fracture here. I don't know how deep it goes. This is going to be rounded on both sides, so I may be able to get rid of that part, but I don't know. It kind of comes down. Well, getting it wet wasn't the right thing to do. Thought I could see the fracture better, but I can't. So let me fix that. That did help. The fracture comes down quite a ways towards this bottom end, but it's going to be rounded on both sides to the point. I'm going to try to, once I get it shaped this way, once I do that, get it down to my outline, I'm going to draw a line down the center of it so that I don't go past, or draw a line down the center of the edge so that I don't go past when I'm rounding it off this way or past when I'm rounding it off that way. Make it a little more symmetrical, I guess you'd say. Okay, let's get started here. Okay. Looks like it's got some bubbles in it too on the side, on this side. Up in here, and down in here. Hopefully I'll get all of that off, just getting it down to the shape of my line. I'm hoping. We'll see what happens. But being thicker on this end than this end isn't going to make any difference one way or the other. Like I said, it's going to be a free-form, pretty much almost free-form. I'm going to try to keep it as oval as I can, but that might not work out too good. We'll just have to wait and see. Well, that last chip's going to be right in the middle. You have to pin it on both sides, get a little closer to the line, or to the inside of the line rather than the outside of the line on my outline there. Because otherwise that chip's going to be right in the, not much of it left. There you can see the fracture there coming this way. It's still wet inside, and then this fracture comes across through there, but there's the chip, that darker spot in the center. Right there, that's the chip. And it's still a couple 16ths of an inch deep, or at least a 16th anyway. So I don't think I was right up to that line yet. I wasn't far off of it. May work out after all. Let's see. Very little bit of it left, and I still got plenty of I can take off. Not plenty, but enough, I think, to get it out of there. But good. That helps. I have a feeling that's going to chip out. It looks. I don't know if you can see it right there above my finger. And it looks like it curls at that lower end. You can't see it, can you? I didn't think so. I can just barely see it. But I'm wearing 3.25 magnifiers, so because I have to. Not because I want to. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next wheel and see what we can do here. I got to get my chair right. They started putting 5 spokes on these chair bottoms, on these computer chairs. They made it where you got to have one in between your legs, or you can't put your feet far enough back to move the chair. Nope, I am. Those were 280 grit scratches. And they're out now, so. Let me go to the 600. Let me rearrange the camera here. I did get a lot more of them out of the other side than I did this side. Okay, now I'll put scratches long ways on the outside edges. Probably only because I didn't work the outside edges. They were running long ways, but I didn't work them light enough, evidently. Even though it is leaving scratches, you can make those scratches thinner by not putting as much pressure on it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Scare me like that. I thought she was falling off. My light moved on me after I readjusted it. like them scratches, but I know they're from this wheel, so I just keep changing the direction of them. And this is the face. It doesn't have quite as many, but I'll also just keep changing the directions of most of them. The ones that are the worst, I think, are part of the fibers of the stone, or the fibrous crystal that makes up the stone, because there's still sideways scratches across that face that I've been trying to get out forever now on both sides. And I had the same problem on the other one. And it could be these little bugs, these little white spots in there. The little white spots are quartz, or yeah, I think it's quartz, because if it was calcite, it wouldn't be scratching that. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure the difference between calcite and obsidian as to which is harder. But either way, calcite or quartz will scratch. Quartz is definitely a lot harder, and I think those are quartz, druzy quartz inclusions, but they're white just because they're busted up so much. But I think as they chip out, they leave scratches. And it could be that I've got other pits in here that are doing the same thing, so could be other grit on that wheel too. Going on to the next wheel. See what we can do with this before we take it to the aluminum oxide. I'm going to readjust my chair now that I got up and moved it. That's just not right. I do have, evidently those black inclusions have crystals in it, because I'm getting bigger scratches than I should be. And all the scratches that I had out of there going crossways are now back in there. Maybe I'll take it to my 3000 flat lap pad and see if it makes a difference, because it's cloth-ish, and it looks like it's got more. You can see the grit on this one. You can't even see the grit on these three. You can see it on this one, but you can't see any grit at all on these three. But when it's off, you can see the bulges in the outer band from stuff being underneath it. Let me rearrange my camera and stuff here, and I'll come right back. Sorry, I got started again. I just started on it, but I didn't run it on there very long. I just wanted to see what it's going to do. And it's making it duller. can't keep your darn hands dry when it's spraying water on you. It's not actually scratching it up, but it's dulling it up. I'm not even going to go anymore on that. Shouldn't be doing that. Maybe it's got a bunch of crap down in it. And like I said, I may have ruined all these pads already. On here, getting too aggressive with them. The water soaked all the way in. Yeah, I got a gouge here. I got a gouge here. I've got a smaller gouge on there too, back up in here, I think. Oh well, I'll find it. Hello, future me interrupting past me. When I was doing this video, I noticed that I had already done this video with this one, and I think these three. So I think I'd done 6 cabs, maybe. I'm not sure, but I did. I think I already posted this one or this one of those two. But when I was doing the video for the first, or for the next set of cabs, that was probably these. So I probably did this one and these in the first video. But anyway, I ended up with two sets of videos that I was going to make with 3 cabs apiece somehow. And the first one, my mic wasn't working. I didn't even put it on. And the second one, I think the reason why I knew I did was because I did them all in the same day. I can't remember which ones they were right now. I'd had to dig them out of my boxes that I got my cabs in. The second one, the mic cut out partway through, and I couldn't overcome it. I couldn't drown out the noise of the machine where you could hear my voice enough, and I didn't want to put you through that, so I figured I'd just go ahead and show you all of them. This one here is I think I'm going to do a video, or did a video on that one. That's not the video that I was just editing. This is the one I was just editing. So this either this one or this one has already been put out, and I still got to put out this one. Maybe. I don't know. I can't find it. I may have already deleted it. I know I posted one Mahogany Obsidian video, but I can't remember which one. And then I've got this extra piece. I think I'm just going to tumble that because I don't know that I can make anything decent out of that. It's just too odd shaped. But I'll show you both sides of these. And then these ones here, they're all dopped cabs. I didn't polish the backs because they don't let any light through, so there's no sense. This is a pendant necklace and earrings. This is a pendant necklace, earrings, and maybe a small ring, or maybe a young child's daughter's matching for the set for the mom and the daughter. Then this is a earrings and a pendant necklace. These are all dopped, all of these here. Oops. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put you back on the video where you can see this one closer up. I just figured I would show you these. This will give you a chance where you can look at them all you want. Hopefully they'll come out. I'll find out when I edit this, but hopefully they'll come out where you can see real good. Let me zoom in a little more on everything but the extra piece that I'm going to tumble. That might make it a little easier. And then let me mute some of the light coming from the sides. See if that helps, because I've not really set up for for this. I was going to straighten this one because when I'm looking at the screen, this one is over on the opposite side because I'm usually using it on selfie mode so I can see the screen while I'm recording, and now I have to see the screen while I'm recording, and the recording's on the opposite side of where I'm looking. So it's throwing me off. So anyway, back to me in the past. Okay, yesterday my camera died. I think it was full on the memory card. But this is the cab I was working on. It's finished now. Here's that's the back side, I think. Yeah. Yep, that's the back side. Here's the front side. Not a bad looking cab. It's the first one I've done oval like this and rounded on both sides. Not too bad, if I say so myself. Not the best, but I don't really care for onyx much, or obsidian much, as it's a little harder to polish because it's so much softer than agate. But not a bad job. Well, thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, good, bad, ugly. It doesn't matter to me. I'll read them all and answer them if I can on the if it's possible, and leave me some tips if you like. I'm always willing to learn. So thanks a lot, and have a good day, and see you later.